one. Who is your favorite character on Pretty Little Liars? And that's from Samandra. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing your name
Samandra,
correctly.
I love that.
Samandra, nice, amazing.
Who's your favorite character on?
That's
Really got them thinking, girl.
crickets.
I
I would say Shay. I mean, honestly.
You know, I was going to say Mr. Fitz.
Oh my
so
gosh.
funny. Oh my gosh.
Let's go hang out.
Crazy.
I
No.
mean,
Crazy.
No,
Yeah.
I truly would say Emily, because I think especially, yeah, no, really, because I think that Aria, yeah, just for the sake of no, yeah, oh yeah, I mean, totally, the person I'm in love with. No, I really do think that Shay is like my. Or Emily is my favorite character, because I think what is so amazing, especially like growing up and and seeing TV my entire life, seeing this kind of like relationship that she's having, this kind of like searching and trying to figure out who she is, and having it be like completely normal because it is. I thought I just like every time I watch the show, you know, I'm like, yes, awesome, I'm a part of this, even though I'm dating a high schooler, but like, fine, you know.
But it's totally relatable, because all of us in some sort of form or fashion, when we're in high school, are trying to figure out who we are, be it our sexuality or whatever it may be, you know? So we're just kind of discovering ourselves, so it's cool to get to see you go through that. But who is one of your favorite characters on the show?
Don't say Mr. Fitz.
Yeah, creeper.
You know, I'm very, very fortunate to be able to play Emily, and I love what the writers give to me to play with and to work with, and I love her storyline, and I love the impact that it's had on a lot of people, you know, from what I've heard and getting the letters, and that's like all I can ask for. Entertaining people is one thing, but to actually, you know, have a positive impact in their lives in a little way is so amazing. So I really do love my character's storyline, but I also really do enjoy watching Mona's storylines, of course, you know, because you just, even, you know, I saw a couple episodes back, and when she wasn't, you know, crazy and she was normal, and I was just like, oh my gosh, now I kind of see, like, little things that she did in the past, she knew it, so she just played it so well, and I always find her scenes very interesting to watch.
For
That
sure.
was great.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a question from Tiffany. Shay, who is the funniest behind the scenes? Give us the scoop.
Who is the funniest?
Who's the prankster?
behind
Who's the
scenes?
jokester?
You know, we all said Ashley at the beginning, but she hasn't played too many pranks recently, so she might have to redeem that
Gotta step
title.
up her game.
Yeah.
She's been pretty tame.
She has been pretty tame,
Yeah.
which is, you know, crazy. But it was Ashley at the beginning. Who is the funniest? I think we all have our moments.
Yeah.
You know, and when it's the four of us together doing a scene, it's hilarious. Or when it's Ian and I with our scenes that we had, it was
man.
hilarious.
Those are brutal.
I literally, so this is one of the things that I do when I'm in a scene and it's Ashley making me laugh or Ian making me laugh. I have really bad, like if once I start laughing, I can't stop, right? And then it's horrible. And
That's
these
real.
are
That's
serious
true.
scenes.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is like, I put my nail into my finger and I just sit there. I know it's horrible. And I just sit there and like, Ashley, now it makes her laugh when I do this because she knows that she's making me laugh, which is making me pinch
Maiming
myself.
yourself is-
Right. I'm
right.
literally sitting under the table in so many of the cafeteria scenes and I'm like, like just digging.
Oh,
and it's,
man.
I
This
know.
is real behind the scenes.
This is
scoop,
real
guys.
behind the
terrific.
scenes.
Getting deep here.
It's horrible, but that's the only way I can stop myself from laughing. But okay, so I think all of the girls have their moments where they're just comedians, and and certainly this one.
Yeah.
No, that is actually pretty shocking though. Like from like what little time I've spent in Hollywood, I think so many like very pretty girls, which the four girls are, have like such a hard time turning that off, or like they're being funny and like throwing themselves out there and looking ridiculous, which is like a big part of humor. And all these girls don't have problems with that, and have that confidence. Yeah, always look. I mean, the
They're
scenes we
some
were
of the
shooting.
coolest chicks around. They're awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Love that.
Hysterical.
All right, we got another one coming in, guys. Delaney from Facebook. What do y'all, I love this.
Oh.
She writes y'all.
What do
South.
What do y'all
Yeah.
like to do in your spare time? I'm so glad to hear that, Delaney. Y'all. Takes me back to me.
Hi, Delaney. I would say I love to ride my bike in Santa Monica and Venice. I love hanging out in Venice. And
Do you really?
Oh yeah, I'm there all the time. Oh, I've never
You ride your
invited
bike?
you. Oh.
Oh yeah.
You want to go this Sunday?
Let's do it.
I honestly, I think it's I love it. I love all the different people that are there hanging out, whether it's Venice or Santa Monica. And there's just this energy over there. And they have like a drum circle. And I'm in the drum circle, like I'll just
No, you're not.
Yes,
Seriously?
everybody brings their own instruments, and so many times they have it in Venice. You've seen it, like it starts small and then it gets bigger. And my first time when I first moved here, I was biking and I saw this and I was like, that's so cool. So many people are playing like these instruments and they're all vibe. And so I literally went in and just started. Some guy lent me his like spoons or something, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, were you actually like on?
Dancing on the sand, like in the middle.
Wow.
So guys, if you're in Santa Monica, Venice on a Sunday,
Come
you
say
may
hi.
see
That's amazing.
Shay, it's her part-time gig drumming.
It is.
You know. So if you see that chick on her beach cruiser with a drum in the front basket,
That's me.
That's so cool. Neat.
Yeah.
All right, so we got another one coming in. Petrov, maybe? I hope I'm pronouncing your
Petrov.
Yes, from Twitter. Ian, what do you think about the people?
Who think you are A? Oh.
Yes. There
I
we
think
go.
it's fantastic.
Thank you for helping me out with that.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think that I really love the fact that people think that I'm A and or have some affiliation.
A lot of people do,
with it.
like on the site, on
Yeah.
abcfamily.com,
I
where
think
they can vote.
I literally just took a picture. I might have tweeted. I don't know, but I can't tell if I've tweeted things because I'm technologically incompetent. About like there was the A tracker or something like 18% or 11% thought that I was, which I mean could make sense. It's not completely out of the possibility because ever since I came to town, this stuff has been happening. But who knows?
Who knows? Pretty Little
Who knows?
Liars, always keeping us guessing.
Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, Rachel from Twitter. What can we expect in the Halloween episode?
Oh man.
More of those.
Explosions.
It was so crazy, but let's just talk about, so we've probably, all of us could say this, never worked so hard like consecutively because we had the mid-season finale, then we had the season premiere, and then we had the Halloween episode, or it went mid-season finale, Halloween episode, season premiere.
Right.
Crazy episodes all back to back. And the Halloween episode, oh my gosh, like mid-season finale is my favorite, but the Halloween is like they're like competing
They're
for
battling
like
it out.
they're battling it out because they are so amazing, and the costumes, I wish I could
the
tell
costumes
you
are pretty good.
what our costumes are. It's,
Ooh,
oh
can't
my
wait.
gosh, I just
Yeah.
love it. I love it, and everything that happens in it is gonna blow your mind. And Adam Lambert in the Halloween episode performing, he was so good.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Were you there for his performance?
No, I was
No.
not. I I was not part of that whole fun scene. No, actually, but I came in for we had that one night where it was literally I'm pretty sure it was the entire cast.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Oh
the night
yes,
with
yes.
Yeah. And it
Oh,
was
when that
just
happened.
a laugh.
Okay, since you guys are not giving us details, we are moving along because this is killing me, guys, as much as it's killing you at home. I want deets. So I'm going to get you some more. Paris from Facebook. Now this is kind of going off of that who's the funniest one and everything.
Oh, here we go.
I heard that Ashley is the prankster on set. Is this true? If so, what are each of your fave pranks? What are some things that she's pulled over on you on set before? Or
She makes me super uncomfortable. She doesn't do it to me because I know it now, but she does it to other people, like especially new. Like if we have a new PA who's like just hanging out this is his first day, he'll be like, Ashley, can you come to set? And she's gonna kill me. But she's just joking, and she'll be like, no. And he's like, Ash, they're calling you to set, and she's like, no. And like on her computer, and she plays it, but she plays it off for so long, and I'm just like, I'm like sweat, I'm so like, and then she's just joking. She's the sweetest person, but she can hold off so long, and she does that to like anybody that's new, or she'll pretend that she just got burned by a curling iron to one of our hair people, and we're like, but she's always joking. She does it in good fun.
Yeah. And I made like a comment to her. I remember this. I think it was like second season. I said some joke because we can be pretty scathing and say some pretty things.
you guys never.
Yeah, that we can't say here. But and I said something to her, and I think she like kind of started to like tear up or something. And I went, "Oh my!"
You went there.
I went there, and then I said, "I'm so sorry." She's like, "I'm just kidding."
Yeah.
And of course, I'm like beat red and sweating, and
Yeah.
I'm so nervous that I've
my
said something
goodness.
really offensive.
All right, Izzy from Twitter, guys. He or she. Izzy would like to know, who are your favorite singers?
Ooh. Man.
What you listening to on those?
I always
iPods,
forget whenever
radio?
somebody asks me that question. Like, I'm listening to music
Or
in my car,
songs.
and I'm like, yeah, I love this. I gotta remember this. But and then I
mean,
forget.
I always love Mumford & Sons, and they have an album coming out that I'm super excited for. I'm going through this one phase right now that's a bit it's a little singers and or just bands, and they're a little bit more boisterous and loud, and It's this one band called Memphis May Fire, which I really, really love right now, and they're excellent when you work out, just because they voice their opinions quite loudly.
So like hard rock,
a little bit,
loud, heavy metal type stuff.
Yeah, kind of.
You don't strike me as the
I know.
heavy metal type
It's
guys. I don't know.
It's bizarre.
Shay?
Yeah.
I have such a mix. I mean, Frank Ocean's new album, I love from front to back. It's so good. And then Among Savages, which it's a friend of mine, and his music is just genius. Cool. So his album, again, is my go-to front to back. And then, like, remixes now. So, like, of a song that I like, I'll just find a remix to it. Like, you know, Lana Del Rey's, any of her songs, I just find the remix to it, and they're amazing. And then even like old school remixes, like Frank Sinatra has some old school remixes that like I found, and I love his music.
Are these like club remixes?
No, it's like a little bit faster, more upbeat, but it's like it's really cool. I'll send you it.
Please do.
Yeah, I'll make you a mixtape.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. That'd be great.
So sweet.